Hey guys, pro cooking time. I just like jammed my head on one of these cabinet doors. So if you see blood coming down my face during this, that's why. Today we're going to be making something I'm going to call bacon cheeseburger nachos. I just had an idea while I was looking over here that I could put some macaroni and cheese in these nachos. Dare I? I don't know. Would that be too crazy? It would be two kinds of cheese. Yeah, so anyway, I've got these chips. Santitas, because I like them. Good flavor, and they're cheap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some bacon. I'm going to make some beef, bacon cheeseburger. I'm going to melt some velvet cheese in a bowl. For some reason I want to eat it out of this because I just envision it that way. I like this kind of Tupperware for dipping things in, like a tray. I don't know why. I'm going to do it that way. But the mac and cheese, do I want to put mac and cheese in this? If I'm going to do mac and cheese, it's going to take a lot longer. I really do. I really want to put some mac and cheese in this. But then, will it mess with the texture? Will it? With the tomatoes. I'm going to put some tomatoes, sliced tomatoes, beef, bacon, mac and cheese. Man, that sounds good. I could try it without it first, and then I could try it first and then put the mac and cheese in later. So anyway, I guess we're going to be making some mac and cheese too. So first thing, we're going to start some water boiling on the back burner. Right, and then we're going to get a pan on the front burner. I'm going to wait a while so the water heats up so everything gets done at the same time. I'm going to be doing some house cleaning this week, so I've got to get my energy up, which is why I'm going to need a lot of beef, a lot of cheese. Okay, it looks like we're back. I had a little bit of trouble because my stove didn't turn on at first, so it took me like 20 minutes to figure out that my water was not heating up. I had to push the element in. So now I'm going to kind of use this as a cutting board, and we're going to get some bacon started. Alright, so bacon strips. I'm not going to use all of this. I'm going to cut it a long ways. I never saw anybody do this before until I watched Epic Mealtime. Is this even the right kind of knife for this? It's a lot harder than it looks. Bacon is really flimsy to cut. Wow, they make it look so easy on the show. Okay. Little pieces do not seem to want to separate. So while that's cooking, I'm going to be chopping up the vegetables. So this is going to be very, very healthy. I'm going to add some onion and some black olives. Basically, I wanted to make a salsa con queso con carne without. Like a lot of times I'll use sour cream. This is going to be mostly a meat and cheese based thing where you're not going to need the sour cream. There's not going to be a lot of peppers and typical salsa items in it. It's more like a American style chip dip. I'm very finely chopped. I'm very fine. I'm very up. Losing that current. Now the bacon's starting to separate. This is going to go into the meat right before it finishes. Drain some of the grease off this bacon. I need a slap chop for this. It'll be a lot easier. But I'm in no hurry. Bacon takes a while. I guess. Yeah, I can throw the beef in there now, I guess. Like about this. Boom. Boom. About that much beef. Yeah. Once again, I've never made this before. I'm just making it up as I go along. Figuring shit out. Guesstimating quantities. It's not a good idea to like put your hand into the pan while you're cooking. Woo! Hot plate. And turn it over a little bit. Watch this beef cook. What is this? Oh, a little piece of bacon got in my beef. Good. I want that. Macaroni is getting done. Chopping up this beef. Get the tinfoil here. We put on top. Kind of reflect the heat back onto itself. Once we feel like we're about at the 5 to 10 minute mark, we need to start melting that cheese because that's how long it takes. So, I don't know how anybody slices almonds to go in cereal and stuff, because these things are hard to slice and they're really tiny. Almonds are like paper thin, and they're even smaller than this. Kind of got into a rhythm here. That's enough olives. That's what I was looking for. Canned condom on there. Boosh. Now, I think we're nearing the 10-minute mark, so we've got our big hunk of Velveeta cheese. Never done this before. It says microwave for 5 minutes, stirring after 3 minutes. It says it takes 10 minutes total though, and it doesn't say to do anything else, so I don't really know what that means. Mixing bowl. Going to cut this into blocks. Like this big log of cheese is going in my colon. Chunk there. On TV they always have it cut up into really small cubes. So I guess I'll try that a little bit. So I'll break it up. I also had some kind of white cheddar I could sprinkle on top of this, give it like a 4 cheese blend kind of thing. There we go, just like on TV. Cubes of cheese. Now, I don't know if I need to cover this up. Just microwave it for 5 minutes on high. Back to our meats. Constant stirring, constant stirring. Could throw a little brown sugar in there if you wanted to. A little Jack Daniels if you want. I kind of like shit bland. I like the natural flavors of food. Me and Double D were talking about this. She does too. Don't need a lot of spices. So we're going to throw in our onions. That's all the spice you need right there, a little onion. Smattering of them. So I missed a few cuts, got some big pieces in there. I want everything to be nice and petite, or I almost went to Spanish there for a second. I want like really tiny pieces of things because this is going to be dipping stuff, so now it's also about to the point where I could throw a little taco seasoning mix in there. A little bit more spice. Nothing major, just a little taco flavorings. Got about a minute for the stirring the cheese. Stir in this taco seasoning. Bacon Cheeseburger Nachos. All about to come together in one exciting flash of awesomeness. Mixing that cheese sauce. bacon burger. Done. Velveeta cheese sauce. You take this, pour all this into here. We got our beef. We got our bacon. We got our black olives, making the foundation. Got our onions in there. Our Velveeta cheese sauce. Got a skin on top of it. Needs to be stirred in a little bit. Like this. Pour that shiz boosh. $5 worth of cheese sauce. Spare no expenses, player. I kind of expected there to be more cheese than that. Just mix everything together. Oh yeah, that's starting to look better. That's a lot of freaking cheese sauce. This ain't no salsa. This is bacon cheeseburger and cheese and cheese and bacon strips and bacon strips. It's all like one big lump. I kind of thought it would be a lot runnier than this. Bacon cheeseburger salsa dip. Mac and cheese optional. Let's try a bit of the gooey specialty. Boosh. Oh damn, it's so thick the chips are breaking off in it. You know what I did? Totally forgot the salsa. Maybe that's why it's so cheesy. Diced tomatoes. Boom. Get in there. Have it without the tomatoes, but I wanted the tomatoes. That might have been a little bit too much tomatoes, but luckily we got the mac and cheese. Yeah, that's making it more runny, more salsa con queso styles. Very nice. I don't think the mac and cheese would improve it that much. Try version 2. Oh hell yeah. That's the stuff. This would hold a party for fucking all night long. You never run out. There's like a pound of beef in there. Almost a whole can of tomatoes. Delicious. Anyway, this has been T2 Pro Cooking. Bacon Cheeseburger Nachos. I woke up from Kool-Aid. With all the tomatoes, you can't really taste the bacon anymore. Before I put the tomatoes in, you can kind of taste the bacon. Maybe I buried it too deep. Every time I dip some out, it just moves in and like fills in the hole. It's kind of looks like somebody ate a bunch of double Whoppers and just vomited all over this. I think I could stop eating now. I'm full. I haven't had hardly any of this. So I guess this will last me about a week or so. I just thought out some chicken to make too. I guess I could have it with the chicken. Man, it's a lot of food.